very much.
You know I don't mind waiting with you. And you know I don't like leaving you alone.
I know, but Tommy will be here within an hour. Plus, you already know.
All right. I'll leave you with your fellas.
Thank you.
See you tonight?
I will see you tonight. What did you forget? How the
Then we pop out every Then we pop out every Welcome to the 2111 radio show. I'm your host, Derrick Scott. And as advertised, I'm so happy you're here. Mr. Christian Keys is in the building. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing good, brother. How are you? Good, sir?
I'm blessed. I'm definitely blessed, man. And I appreciate you giving us your time. We're going to make this quick and smooth. So you was on our show, I think almost 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And, we discussed a lot of things behind the scenes. And since then, a lot has happened since 2 years ago. A lot. And the one thing I want to commend you on is speaking your mind. The one thing we know about Christian Keys is he speaks his mind. You understand? And,
amen.
You know, and what happened, I don't know if you noticed, but there was a lot of backlash when you actually opened up and spoke out against certain things. And a lot of backlash. My personally, I thought it was excellent. You understand what I'm saying? That everybody had their little say-sos on who this person is, who doesn't matter. It was a person at the end of the day that did this. You understand? So in your point of view, I just want to just touch on it just a little bit on something so brave of you, because again, the backstories is that this has been going on for years. And you finally
I'll say this. They could polygraph me today. Everything I said, I meant. Everything I said was the truth. And you get cowardly people saying things like anybody would have. Everybody shouldn't be able to buy a mic, just like everybody shouldn't be able to have guns and bullets, because they're dangerous. And when you're uninformed and you just recycling whatever you heard or some gossip or some insinuation. People insinuated some really foul stuff. And what's most important was that I talked to my son, who's a sergeant in the United States Army. And I spoke to him and I was like, I said, I'm getting hell over here. He said, but you did the right thing. You told the truth. I had told him about what I had experienced years ago. And we told him about it over the years. He said, how do you handle that? You know, when I told him about it, and I was like, man, you got to be strong enough to walk away. Like, I don't want it that bad.
No, exactly.
I want it, but that's wanting it in the wrong way. I want to earn what I get while I'm here. Like, by the grace of God, I get to create shows and jobs, 250, 300 jobs, 400 jobs per season.
Wow.
And so like that's my joy. That's my NAACP award. That's my BET award. The fact that I created a project that's going to create, you know, over the course of 5 seasons, 700-800 different people probably worked on my show. So I love that, because they're taking them checks home to 700 or 800 homes. They're building their resume. They're living their dream. They're getting better at their purpose and their job and their career and what they care about. And I love that. So for people to insinuate that what I was saying was anything other than the truth is cowardly. And you see, they wouldn't say it to me to my face. People said vile things on YouTube and insinuated this, that, and the other, and it sounded like this or it seemed like this to me. I'm like, first of all, everything I said was the truth. You can polygraph me. I'll pay for the polygraph. You can pick the polygraph company. You pick them.
See?
So, bottom line is, speaking up about sexual harassment, there's no crime in that. People are offended because they think you're referring to somebody that they've deified.
There you go.
And made into a godlike character. And you realize that the person you done deified ain't so holy. It's kind of foul. So I said what I needed to say.
Yep.
I addressed it. I got a half-ass apology from one of those cowards that I'm talking about. Half-ass apology, but it is what it is. Them same people who tried those things can't look me in the face because I'm still a man. I didn't sell my soul or my ass to get here. And bottom line, a lot of them resent the fact that you're the one that got away and they didn't get a chance to convert you or turn you or abuse you or whatever the case may be. And that offends them because they've gotten away with it so many other times. So speaking on the truth, anybody got a problem with me speaking on that means that they condone those vile Epstein, Diddy kind of behaviors. If you got a problem with me telling the truth, that means that you're okay with that type of BS, and shame on you. So
exactly.
I can say that with my whole chest. And my son told me, Dad, you did the right thing. I'm proud of you and you told the truth. That's all that matters, man. God knows I spoke on it. My son knows I spoke on it. My family know the truth because I've been telling them what's been happening and what was attempted and who it was for years. So all of them know.
And that's what matters.
That's what matters.
That's what matters. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm glad you got that. I got that because again, I seen it.
Yeah, that's how. Yeah.
You know, all jokes aside, this man, of drop of a hat, I asked him to come to the show the first time he came. This is the second time here, and I wanted to really dedicate this show to you because there's a lot of things that he's doing that a lot of people is taking for granted, and I don't like that. We need to give this man his roses at the end of the day. He don't want them, but we're gonna give them to him anyway. You know what I'm saying? So,
well, I'll tell you this: the reason I pull up when offered opportunities like this, because I'm from the generation that we valued and appreciated radio. We needed radio. I still respect and need and have love for radio because I'm old enough to where you could get a blank tape and you could record all the hit songs that they played, the DJs played late at night in Detroit, you know, and you boom, boom. And then now you got your little mixtape or something, you know, you press record next week, see what songs you get next week. That's the best you got. Radio saved our life. They taught us what music was and what good music was. So I responded because I knew that radio was important. And if you felt like it was important to have me, I felt like it was important to be here.
Wow. That's it. Thank you. So now, first, so you know I've been stalking your TikTok. And it's this video that came up with you playing this little tiny violin. All right.
Don't make me go get it. Don't make
Let me tell you something.
I'm not gonna go get it. I'm not gonna go get it.
I ain't never seen something so funny in my life. Listen, all the Queens men. Now, what I heard, I don't know if it's true or not, but is it true that you found out when that show was coming out when we found out?
I did, and that was disappointing. And I had to find out on social media.
Yeah. Via
somebody else recording something from someone. Like it was over the years, it's been normally the network and the studio make sure you get the essential information about the show. And that's all I've ever asked from BT. I love them. I've been rocking with them since 106 in Park. And
no doubt.
Donnie Simpson, the green-eyed bandit from Video Soul, you know what I'm saying? I've been rocking with BT for a long, long time. So to ask and expect and request respectfully the information for the #1 hit show that I created for your studio and network and Tyler Perry Studios. The very least I should get is the information when the show is coming out, and multiple times we do 2 drops a season. So 8 episodes. Every 8 episodes, I got to remind them, hey, I'm the executive producer and creator of this show. I would love to get the information about the #1 show on BET or BET Plus, or the #1 drama that TPS ever created. The best, most requested drama that he ever created isn't even his. And I think a lot of people resent me for that. it felt like that. And I'm not sad the show is not over there at TPS no more. I'm glad because I can find a better place for it.
Better home for it.
Yeah, I can have some more control. I can remove problematic entities, people showing up, laughing in my face, bragging about how high you are.
Really?
On a show I created for your black ass, and you bragging in my face.
What?
So there's certain cast members. I'm glad that BET and TPS aren't going to be a part of this in the future. I can literally be in production on prequels right now, and I could be production on sequels or my spinoff in December of 2026 in 11 more months. So I'm excited to have it back and have control and not have to tiptoe, not have to tolerate with grown, arrogant babies.
Babies. Exactly. Exactly. So now we have another show. But before I do that, a lot of people was asking this question. And I don't know if he's going to give me this answer. You ready? Who the hell shot Madam?
You know I can't give you that answer.
Damn it!
Why y'all think it was me? I don't know.
No, it definitely wasn't him. I'm gonna tell you that it wasn't him. Who I think it was, and I'm gonna tell you something. You don't have to give me no hints, but I look at this show loyally. I think it was Detective Davis. I believe it was Detective Davis. She was up here, but I think it was Detective Davis. And the reason why is because when Madam shot back, it looked like she didn't know what she was doing, and like she like got scared and ran. So I think it's Detective Davis because she's basically saying, "How the hell you get in here?"
I'll tell you why I don't think it was Detective Davis. Detective Davis shoots a couple times a month. She's not going to panic under fire. She's not going to. She would have poise in that situation and level of calm. So if if I was writing that episode and I didn't, it wouldn't be her because she's not going to panic. She's not going to flutter. She's not going to run. You know, she. Oh, you still moving?
That is
that
true.
was her. But Detective Davis also wants to get Madam the right way.
Yeah. Okay.
She wants to see her behind bars. That's worse than shooting her, putting her behind bars.
That is true. That is true. That is true. Okay. Good point. That's a good point. I've never thought of that. Never thought of that. Thank you. So now it's another show that's actually one of the #1 shows on BET, and that's Family Business.
Yeah.
All right. So let's get that picture up here. Family Business, like I said, 1 and 2 to me. These two shows, arguably the two best shows I've been looking at on streaming platforms. And this show right here, I'm telling you, it ended with you, you devil. You the devil. I'm telling you on this show.
Hey, you warned somebody, man. You warned somebody.
Yeah, you did.
Warn people. You like, hey man, this ain't that. Don't come on, man. Multiple warnings. and liking somebody or being in love with a stripper, you know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
One thing. But if you're saying I'm in love with this woman right here that you're pointing a gun at, and either you put the gun down or I'm gonna have to knock you down right here. I'm gonna have to lay you down right where you at, and that's gonna be the end of that. You warn them over and over. Bobby, my character loves my cousin. I love the brother that's playing Bobby the Beast, Ronrico Lee, who's an astounding actor. Anytime I've gotten to work with him, man, he is a class act. He's gonna land the plane. The brother got a pilot hat on because he's gonna land the damn plane. So I didn't love that, but that is good storytelling, and I know I'm gonna work with him again, even if I gotta write it myself.
You damn right. Listen, excellent. It was an excellent scene, and with you in Paris, like I said, it's a connection. Like y'all have this connection, that evil connection where she blew you up. Like she blew you up.
Hey, I was trying to see if like during that we could like can we set up like a dummy and like
Yeah.
exploded out the room or something.
Yeah. Blew my man up. So the reason I said that is because the one thing I noticed that you never actually met the Duncans.
No, and I was given a hit. Niles was given a hit to where he was supposed to knock off LC.
LC.
But he never met them. So
Nope.
there was always room to build that out. And I love that Mr. and Mrs. Smith of it all. And they were talking about doing a spinoff. We'll see.
Is you taking that off of BET as well?
I didn't create that one. So that's Carl Weber's. And I walked Carl Weber into Tridestin Studios, made that introduction so they could shoot that. So I should have been the protocol is I should have been a producer all the way down on anything that was a direct result from that meeting. But I am still a co-producer on the family business. Yes, but I don't know where that's gonna go. I don't know what they're gonna do with that. That's a them question. I'm just a co-producer.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm gonna be back. I don't think I'm going to on the family business because there's been a gross underpayment for the entire 6 seasons.
Really?
Like if you do a black-owned studio a favor, like, hey, this first one, okay, yeah, $2,500 a day. Like, hey, man, that's the homie rate. That's the family
That's the
rate.
homie rate. Exactly.
What is that? First season. So second season, third season, you still only up to $5K.
Nah.
Everybody else in the industry, white, black, and indifferent, is paying you your rate, what you're supposed to be making, your $25,000 or $30,000 an episode that you've earned over 20, 25 years.
Exactly.
4, 5, 6, you only up to 9 or 10K.
Wow.
And everybody else is paying you 40 grand an episode over here or something, let's say hypothetically.
No doubt.
You're making 11K over here hypothetically. Like, that's the disparity.
It's a hell of a disparity.
Yeah, and it's not, and we're 6 seasons in, and I brought y'all the show. So you're not gonna keep getting the benefit, and I'm not the only one that's being underpaid. So but that's their story to tell. I'm not gonna keep showing up where I'm tolerated and underpaid, and y'all, leasing or buying properties to shoot at and bringing reality stars into the show, into our scripted show with tens or twenties of thousands of dollars that you could be properly paying the people that have been here from the very beginning with, and you're not. And that's the disappointment. And that's why in regards to family business, I'm probably not going to be back on that. We were talking about spinning that off with Javicia's character and mine, and I'd love to. She's brilliant to work with. I want to work with Tridestin. I want to work with Carl Weber again, but not under circumstances where you're financially taking me for granted. That's never okay.
Okay. That's right. 100% right. Well, listen, they need to put some respect on your name. That's how I feel.
Everybody in that show, like if y'all buying properties to make it easier to shoot these shows at, or leasing them or whatever, and you getting all the breaks and this, that, and the other, there's no reason to spend an additional each new season. You're gonna spend another $40,000 or $60,000 on reality stars, and that 40 or 60 could be addressing the disparity in pay that you've already created with us. We've been rocking with you since the beginning. And you're going to say it's getting better, it's going to get better, it's going to get better. It's supposed to be better now. It's season 6.
Season 6. You're supposed to be
better now. And as leadership, and I can speak to that as leadership on shows. Because you, behind the scenes, I'm fighting like first season of All the Queen's Men, I got paid less than $6,000 an episode. My quote was at least 4 times that at the time. But all they had in the budget was that. So I was like, I'll play concierge. You ain't gonna pay me this shit second season. So I'll go ahead and pick up these 6 or 8 episodes or whatever, and that's fine. But because I knew as an executive what was left in the budget, and I knew that's what we had. Cool. Don't be greedy. Pay as many of them as you can. Take this 6K. And go on and see what's happening next season. So sometimes you got to make those decisions, but at some point you got to come on now. You're not going to just keep dragging it out to where people who are paid by other studios, non-black studios, are paying us properly. We can't get done properly by a black studio, and I brought you the show.
See, amazing, totally amazing. That's disgusting.
So
That's
we
totally,
just have to do better. It's not to shame anybody. I'm not beefing with BET. But if you look, the press release and the trailer for the family business, after I spoke out about the way they had been handling things in regards to my show, All the Queen's Men, they dropped the press release and the trailer and everything for the family business. I'm not in the trailer. I'm not in the press
no, you're
release.
not.
I'm not in any of that thing. I'm like, okay, that's the get back. That's the
Of
payback.
course.
That's the, oh, you're taking All the Queen's Men, our best show, from us. Cool. We don't mess with you at all. So now I'm definitely gonna move it somewhere else.
You know that's right. Can I ask you a question? Now
Yeah.
I don't know what platform All the Queen's Men is gonna be on. I really don't. But I'm wishing that you could actually get your own platform.
I'd love that, but let me tell you why I wouldn't want to do that yet.
Okay.
If I may, I don't know enough yet
Okay.
for that. And I if I'm gonna do something like that, I'd like to do a good job at it. I don't know enough to run it. So like, if I got a chance to partner and play some new shows with somebody wonderful like Stars,
Yeah.
they know how to handle a universe. Since far
They
back
need
in
it.
Survivor's Remorse.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
crushed
yeah.
that for, I think, 4 seasons, 5 seasons, something like that.
Yeah, that was my
And then, of course, the Power Universe and Force and Kanan. Kanan ended up being, I thought Kanan was going to be good. Kanan is bananas. It's a great show.
ain't it?
They did a delicious job building out the rest of this universe.
Yes,
And
they
now they're
did.
going to the prequel, and they're going to do an update. They're not done.
No, they're
So
not done.
somebody like that, a Stars, a Peacock.
Stars will be perfect for you because again, besides the Power Universe, they have nothing. I look at Stars all the time, bro. I'm sorry. Besides that,
They just picked up. Natari's got a new show, like a new kind of it's like an international drama or something.
Really on Stars,
but it looks like Stars do. It
Uh-oh.
looks like the way Stars does stuff. It looks top tier. It looks classy and dangerous and kind of sexy and violent. All the good stuff that we want in a TV show.
No doubt.
So and that makes sense because remember, she was the leading lady on their biggest show. So for them to, show her some love and bring back a really good show starring her. And I think she's on the EP side of that thing as well. I forget the name of it, but it looks really good.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to check that out.
Look that up, man. Yeah,
I'm gonna definitely check that out.
They're gonna build it out, but I hope they save some room for a couple of shows of mine. That's all.
No, that's right. So now it is a show that you were on. I think you enjoyed this show, The Boys.
We not done.
Boys.
We not done with The Boys. The Boys dropped April season 5. The final season of the show drops April 4th or April 20th or something. It's in April. Yeah. Okay. And I'm still blessed. I'm still alive. I'm still blessed to be in that wonderful show.
I think your name is Nathan Franklin in this.
Yeah. Yep. Nathan. I am A-Train, who is the fastest man in the world. He's also murdered a couple people. Also has a drug addiction problem. No, but Jesse T. Usher plays my younger brother in that. Excuse me, I play his older brother because he's the lead, one of the stars. But working with him over this thing has been amazing, man. And just being on the show, incredible, because it's such an enormous show. Like it's one of the top. When it drops, it's gonna be one of the top 3 shows in the world. So to be a part of something, it's gonna be one of the top 3 shows in the world. It is every year. Like the graphic novels went crazy when first few seasons. I didn't even know what I was signing up for. I just knew it was good. I didn't know it was epic like this. So yeah, April season 5 is back, and I'm still alive. Thank you, Jesus.
I know that's. I know that's right. So now. Moment of truth, brother. For those that sat out in here, we have a nice little crowd in here, right? And what I noticed is that, brother, you got some fans for your music. Oh my God,
I love them for that.
Let me tell you something. I put a post up with your music in the background. Oh my God, I was getting so many DMs. He's really coming. I'm like, yeah, he come. He gonna be here. He here. He don't stand nobody up. He's gonna be here.
No, if I give you my word,
Yeah.
I'm gonna land the
And-
plane.
so now this song, for those who don't know, my wife, is a huge fan of your music and your acting ability. So usually on 2111 radio broadcasts, we get rid of songs after a year. Just start fresh. But you have a song called "So Sweet." I can't take it off the radio. I can't because too many people love that damn song. I actually got the video here. But tell me about "So Sweet," this song.
Gladly. You want me to start now, or you want to put the video up in the back and then I'll talk over it?
No, you can do that now.
Okay, my man.
Yeah.
So Sweet, like this new joint that I'm re-recording called Precious, and Closer. They were songs that I wrote with, kind of hoping I could get them to Maxwell.
Right.
Short, and then I was like, okay, well, I can't get it to Max. Can I see who else got a great falsetto? Eric Benet's falsetto is bananas.
Yeah.
So it was like, I started to, and then I couldn't get it to anybody because even though you may be known as an actor or in the stage play circuit, or you do TV and film or whatever, they don't know you enough. You don't have a resume as a songwriter, so they're not even going to open it. So I got songs that I wrote for Usher. Some of them were on the last album. You can't get it to them, and it's no shade towards Usher. I'm gonna go see Usher every chance I get, but
I know that's right.
I do think he's doing himself a disservice by not letting me in that songwriter's room. I'm just gonna say with respect to because we know Usher and Chris Brown. They currently the kings of R&B. They are, and they G's, but like they I think they both respectfully, I think they're doing themselves a disservice by not letting me in that writer's room to write with them or for them on some stuff.
Let me tell you something. I think they are because I listened to this album and it's some beautiful written songs on this. They really are. And I'm married. I've been married for 36 years. And man, when I put "So Sweet" on, she didn't know who it was at first. So, we sitting there just chilling, having some wine. She was like, "Who is that?" I said, "You ain't gonna believe it." She said, "Who?" I said, "Kristen Keys." I said, "Yeah, my man." She said, "You lying." I said, "Look at the album cover. It's him." You have a dope voice, and you have a good tone. That's what I listen to tones, and you have an excellent tone. So now, have you had training, or this is just natural?
No, I still take lessons because I'm behind like a lot of our favorite singers. A lot of my favorite singers grew up in the church. They grew up really singing. And if you can't really sing and stay on key and playing in church, they're gonna tell you about it. You're gonna have to get better or get in the back and lip sync or something. But I didn't have that luxury. So I'm still, like I was doing, I did a vocal lesson earlier. I'm gonna do one later because I'm recording new music, but it's something I have to work at. I'm not as in transparency. I wasn't always as confident with my singing as I am now because I've been acting for 25 years. I got 10,000 hours in on that. I'm comfortable in that space. I know my mechanism. I know how to rev up to get out the way and let this new character, this new mindset, this attorney, this doctor, this assassin, this ninja, this boxer, this Olympian, this shady executive, this really good executive that's struggling to make ends meet, whatever the character is, I know that mechanism now and how to let that rock and make it honest as hell. With singing, I'm still learning a lot of those spaces, so I try to be respectful to it. I'm still an enormous fan. I still go to see 6, 8, maybe 10 concerts a year. But I'm still in vocal lessons. I'm gonna take some later today. This single I send you in March, this song I send you, I'm gonna figure out when I'm gonna drop it because I want it before the wedding season, like Under That Veil.
Yeah.
But it's a little more mid-tempo, so it's a couple BPMs faster than that. Under That Veil was still a slow jam. It was still kind of, this one is this is after the wedding. This is the reception theme. It's epic. It's a delicious song, and I'm glad God let me write it.
I know that's right. Listen, let me tell you something. Hey, the one thing I respect you on is when you say you respect the craft.
Yeah.
You understand? A lot of people just go out there and saying that, and they're not respecting the craft. And for you to be still taking lessons, what I hear, you don't need no lessons. But,
oh no, yeah. I still that like there's a this brother Stefano was my vocal coach for the first album, and I want to get back with him soon. But I'm working with somebody else, a couple other people now, but still just ways to find comfort and your poise and your peace and your performance and how to take moments and create moments and let moments happen. Because sometimes, even though you might be doing all the work vocally and you're going to get as good as you're ever going to be, because that's a whole nother conversation. Some people got to put a whole lot of talent in, and some, I can do that riff and that one and that one. That's all I got. I can't do some of the things a lot of these amazing singers can do. So I don't try to. I try to do a good job, do my consistent best, make it believable, and I keep working at, the scales and the craft and the performance. So I'm excited about getting back out there, doing some more touring and getting y'all this single this spring.
Definitely. Let me tell you something. There's one part on So Sweet that my wife repeats over and over again. It's that part where you go, I'm gonna take you down there and rock you, baby.
Yeah.
Man, listen. What?
Because what woman in love don't want to hear that?
I'm a
rock. And what man in love don't want to say that right before he do it?
I'm gonna take you down and rock you,
rock you, girl. Come here.
What? Listen.
Yeah, that's what love is about, man.
And the thing I like about it is that real R&B.
Yeah.
That we don't get to hear. You could have said I could smash you tomorrow, but you didn't. You kept it sexy. You kept it, to the imagination of that woman. She don't want to hear it.
And of the guy.
Exactly.
And like both of them. Like, what does that mean to you? How you gonna take the person that you love most on earth and lust for most on earth? How you gonna take them down? I don't need to tell you what to do. I'm just gonna say that I'm gonna suggest that you do it. I find that a lot of the songs that are my favorite over the year, they paint the moment, but they don't clutter it with detail.
Thank you.
I don't need to know where your thumb is gonna go and put my fingers in your mouth, girl.
And choking you.
Yeah, I'm sliding my tongue between your two first toes. I don't need to know that.
Don't need to know that.
We don't need to know that.
We just gonna do it.
Yeah. We don't listen. I'm just gonna. You say all that by saying I'm just gonna keep kissing.
There it is.
Say stop.
There it is.
Everything I just said, both of them are the same thing. But I don't need to tell you. We don't need all the details. Is all I'm saying. That's all.
Exactly. Those young boys. They talk too much. That's what the hell it is.
Too much.
Too damn much.
Leave some sexy to the imagination, man.
There it is. Exactly. Let me give you a round of applause on that. Exactly.
Thank you, brother.
So now, I know you're on a tight schedule. But I would love to get the people in here to reaction. We got some people here. I'm gonna play the video So Sweet, if that's okay with you.
Let it ride.
I'm gonna let them get the reaction to this song because listen, get some fire in the comments, y'all. I'm telling you, subscribe to the Christian Keys, subscribe to 2111 Radio because this is my song and this is my wife's song. So I'm dedicating this show to my wife because she was like, please get Christian Keys on your show again so I can meet him. So I definitely
thank her for me. I appreciate both of y'all, man.
No doubt. So here it goes, So Sweet by my man Christian Keys. Check it out.
Hey.
This is how making love should be. So sweet. Wanna talk to your body. Wanna listen to your body. Sugar, baby, won't you come and share my space? So my hands can memorize your shape. Come here. Sugar, go slow. Don't rush this groove. Don't rush. 'Cause I like when you do the things you do. Oh, the things you do. This is how making love should be. So sweet, yeah. This is how making love should be. So sweet, as I hold your body, caress you tenderly. Does it feel good? Don't speak. Communicate to me. With your body, baby. Talk to me, yeah. This is how making love should be. The way it should be. So sweet, so sweet. This is how making love should be. Yeah, yeah. So sweet, so sweet. Gonna take you down and rock you, baby. Yeah. Gonna do my best to drive you crazy. Wanna make sure that you know you're the only one I'll ever give my love. My love.
Brother. I'ma
Thank you,
take
brother. I appreciate it,
down
man.
and rock you, baby. What? Fuck it. What? Yeah, that's my shit right there. That's
I
some real,
appreciate it, man. Thank you.
that's some real R&B, man. I really
And
appreciate
shout out to like you were the people that really dig the music, man. It's a big undertaking carving out like a whole season worth of acting to go and pay for flights back and forth to Atlanta so I can record in the studio, hotel, rental car, la da da da, 2 or 3 songs each trip. Like it's a lot of bread, and then another chunk for 5 or 6 music videos. Like it's a lot. So for the people that actually went to the store, or not to the store, but went to iTunes Music Store and paid the $9 for the album, thank you. I appreciate that, because it's like less than $1 a song for 13 songs, but the fact that y'all support it for real and not just said, hey, love you, rock with you. No, a lot of y'all really went out there and bought that $9 album. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, man.
Listen, Aquarius Water just said keep the apron on stage. Now I remember you had the apron on. Now it's gonna be
back. It's gonna be back. It's gonna be back.
So for those who don't know, he was doing a concert, I think at Winery in Philly, I think.
Yeah.
And you had this apron on with nothing under it, of course.
I had some jeans. I had some jeans and some boots on. I wasn't nude. It ain't that kind of show. Not yet.
He had the women in that crowd going crazy. I was like, wait a minute. And my damn wife is looking online and like, look. I said, what? She said, look. I said, who that? She said, look, it's Christian Keys. He's singing in the apron. I'm like, oh, God. Really?
The song is called Cook My Dinner Naked. And I felt like it required an apron.
You know what? I think so. Yes.
Yeah. Logic lends hand to requiring.
He keep it grown and sexy. Exactly.
We have I did have pants on. So I was just shirtless underneath there, but I had to, it was fun, man. It was I can't wait to get back on the road, especially with a few of these new songs. And there may be an opportunity for me to one of my musical heroes responded. I told him I'd written his next top 10 song.
Oh.
And I'm not gonna say who, but I'm gonna finish recording that and get it to him. But just the fact, just something like that, the fact that he would listen. If they listen, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, hey, what you got on this album?
There it is.
Let me talk to you for a second.
Exactly.
I can always tell if they open it because when they open the song, they're like, "This is really good."
Yeah.
I was hoping for something solid from you, but
Excellent writer.
this is good. So
Yeah.
hopefully this year, I'll have a chance to work with one of our collective heroes, and then I'll speak on it later who it is. But he's a wonderful vocalist. Always has iconic culture forming or creating songs. He creates the culture in this space. So you'll know who exactly what I'm talking about. So if I get right for this brother, it's gonna be crazy.
I know that's right. So listen,
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you go, but I want to give some shout outs to some people that is up in here. And you know, so funny. I'm gonna tell you something, Mr. Keys. You ready?
Yeah.
It's not but women up in this room.
I'm glad they're here. Women are the wave, especially black and brown women. So
listen, and that's what it is, bro. I'm telling you, this is crazy. I haven't had a woman turn out like this in a minute. Like, my God. So I appreciate everybody for coming through, man. Lakeisha, she's here. Yeah. So they definitely came through tonight, and they wanted to, give you your flowers. And I hope, that you really enjoyed this interview, because I enjoy everything. The shows that you do, the production, the music, everything. And before I let you go, I do want to talk about the scholarship that was in your mother's and grandmother's name.
Yes, sir.
Yes, please talk about that.
After mother passed in 21, thank God we were filming. We were filming season 2 of All the Queen's Men, because I was probably crying like every half an hour on the hour. Just waves of that. And thank you for that. So immediately I wanted to do a scholarship. I started talking to, on the lives, I would mention it, and people start sending in badges. Them 99-cent badges, $1.99. Put a crown on somebody's head online or whatever. So I took all those badges and I said, well, listen, I'll take all of that and then I'll cover the rest. And we're going to start a $10,000 scholarship in my mom's name, either $10K to one student, or I'd prefer $5K and $5K towards tuition of 2 students.
Right.
You spread the love. You feel me? So, and then probably a year and a half after mother, Granny passed. So we had just got the 10K for that. I put the rest aside, set that one up. I'm like, oh, well, we gotta grieve through that, heal through that. And then Aunt Denise, our Aunt Denise, passed this February.
Oh, wow.
And, so we did one for her. So I know they're happy. Denise had the biggest, Aunt Denise, sorry. I don't want no problems. You don't get to call your aunties by their first name. It don't work like that. But she had the biggest smile in the world, and I know she smiled when we helped cover tuition for 6 students this year. I partnered with the Zeta Rho Omega chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, First Fam, and they vetted the young ladies and young men. We did, half and half, and paid their tuition, and they're in college right now with that particular 30 grand is working. So 6 students got $5K a piece. And this year I'm partnering with Delta Sigma Theta. We already got the AKAs taken care of. So I'm gonna move on over with the Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, some G's, and they're gonna get some scholarship and some community service and some good work done. So we're gonna do it again. And they're going to publicly announce it, I think, next week or the week after.
Okay.
And then they can start submitting their requests or their applications for the scholarship. We'll announce them this summer, and then those 6 students will be going. They'll get $5K towards their tuition.
Yeah, that's dope.
We'll keep it going, man. As long as God let me stay working, I always promise you. Keep your word to him. You better keep your word to him. But I'm like, you make it to where I'm comfortable. I want to do scholarships for the rest of my life.
Wow.
So, that's and then when All the Queen's Men ends up landing somewhere at another network, I'm going to do an All the Queen's Men scholarship, and I'll set aside another 10K. We'll do 5 and 5 for all the people that love the show, and let's say some of them are going back to get an associate's or finish up a degree. Why not be of service? Why not try to help? Because the fan base has really helped me over the years and supported everything that I've done.
All right. Damn. I don't know if I told you this. I don't know if I told you this the first time I met you, but it's something about your aura. Like you kind of like got this damn glow about you, and it has nothing to do, ladies.
It ain't my ring light. Are you sure?
It's not the ring light. Let me tell you, it is the positivity that comes from what you do. You understand? It's nothing positive, and I appreciate you coming to my show. I have one more question, and we're gonna let you go.
Okay.
And this is a question you got to think about. All right. I've asked everybody this question. So, if you had to listen to one song for the rest of your life, what song would that be?
Ooh, hey. That's tough. I'm a cheat because I get to sing like another 100 songs. But if I can only listen, I'm gonna be singing Carl Thomas, Anthony Hamilton, John B, Maxwell song, Luther. I'm gonna be singing everybody. Christian. You know they used to call me radio in the detention center. They used to call me radio because I was always singing like Bobby Brown back then, or Bon Jovi, or the brothers would be like, "Hey, radio, sing that." And I would sing, "Every step I take." And you know what I'm saying? But it kept me in good standings with them. So they wouldn't bother me, and they wouldn't let nobody else bother me. The same thing. The white cats in the juvie was cool too, because they'd be like, "Radio, sing that White Snake or Sister Christian or Bon Jovi or something." And I knew all those songs. I still know all those songs.
That's crazy.
Listen, I'm a songwriter. I have to know those things. But they call me radio.
I sound good in the shower though. I ain't going.
Hilarious. That's you know what? That's all that matters, man.
I think it's the acoustics in the shower. It is sound great. Like shit.
Yeah. That's all that matters. You should sound good in the shower.
That sounds definitely. So
I don't know what song. Let me see. One song.
And let me explain how this works. So this song, when you turn on anything TV, you turn on your radio, you go on the internet, no matter what, that song is going to play for you.
Might be some Coltrane. I don't think I would want something. I don't think I would want something lyrical because that would drive me batshit crazy. I think something jazz, some Miles or some Coltrane. Because I can, some sentimental mood, some, you know what I'm saying, something in that space to where you can always like pick something different out of it to pay attention to, especially if it's jazz has got some of that improv, so it moves around, so you're always going to find different and magic moments in there. Exactly. But I think it would be something like that.
Okay, all right. Listen, I'll take that. I'll definitely take that. Jazz, listen.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with Coltrane.
Exactly. So now, I'm gonna let you go, man. Do you want to give any? You have anything coming up? Any films? Any books? Anything?
I am currently, the thing I'm focusing on right now is turning in a few shows to a couple places and turning in a movie.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I wrote a film with somebody wonderful in mind, and their company is going to review it. So I'm excited about that. Play that close to the vest until it's not appropriate to talk about it.
No, I don't blame you.
Until it's time to talk about it, because then they know they can trust you to work with you. And that you're mature enough to handle business professionally. So they're wonderful, be clear, but hopefully they like it. I wrote it for them. And if not, somebody's going to end up doing that movie because the movie's fire. So we'll see. I'm going to get I'll either fund the movie myself or find the funding. And the same thing with the prequels for All the Queen's Men. I may just shoot both of those. I may find the funding and get those done. So we'll see. I may. I know some people that would love to help further and push the universe along, All the Queen's Men. So and and the prequel movie, the All the Queen's Men Before Eden, that Blue story, and Before
Oh
Eden.
my God.
Those are
you
incredible.
serious?
Those are
Hold
incredible.
on, a prequel. Are you serious?
We got to know how people got the way they are and
That
how they
is
were
true.
recruited, this, that, and the
Yeah.
other. We definitely, it's written. So it's an option to be there.
Ooh, my God.
And no, what's crazy is the story of Blue and Madam meeting in high school. They didn't even like each other. They couldn't stand each other up until them burying their first body together.
Oh my God.
Blue buries her second body. Madam helps her. And then Blue goes off to the military. It's such a really dope story. And then it kind of shapes Blue, and it shapes the friendship between Madam and Blue. And so there's some things cooking. There's some things.
yeah.
And then after Eden, All the Queen's Men After Eden is going to be crazy too.
Damn, that's crazy. Listen,
I already know All the Queen's Men After Eden starts with a funeral. At least one.
Really?
Yeah. Gotta do some house cleaning.
Yeah,
gotta do some house cleaning.
Gotta do some house cleaning? Listen.
Yeah, man.
Let me tell you.
But it's wonderful. It's the world within the show gets bigger.
Yeah.
I can't say much more than that. Oh, it's crazy.
Damn.
After Eden is bananas.
Are you serious?
It's
See
bananas.
what he did? And I see people in the crowd, they're like, oh my goodness, like what is going on? Are you serious? So I do have a question up here. This lady said, would you date a person that's not in the industry?
Absolutely.
There it is. Listen.
I think people think that because you're around attractive people on set, but truthfully, that's probably the last person you're ever going to date is anybody on set. Most of these wonderful adults are already, dating, engaged, married with kids, so I don't show up looking for that. I don't
exactly.
I don't crave that. I just want to do a damn good job, kick ass alongside the rest of the cast and go home. So chances are, when I'm all said and done. And
that's who asked the question right there, Nikita Jones. There she go.
Yeah, it's absolutely. Thank you for asking the question. When I'm all said and done, absolutely. I think it'll just be a regular, normal, everyday, amazing woman.
Do you know how many?
I don't think she'll be in the industry.
Let me tell you something. First of all, let me explain what just happened. All right. Let me explain what just happened. Do you know how many women right now listening to this show? It's like, oh my God. Because at the end of the day, everybody in here is not that, what they call them, glamorous stars or whatever. And for Kristen Keys, like I said,
I'll tell you a secret. None of us are, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Nobody is sitting at home. The beauty, super duper extra double filters and all of that. Ain't nobody sitting at home looking like that. We all a mess. We all normal. Ain't the whole celebrity thing. That's great.
Yeah,
I'm thankful that it's never gotten crazy for me. Like I can still go to the store and to the movies and it's not crazy. Like Michael B. Jordan can't, and he's amazing, super talented brother. He can't walk through the mall without security.
Without security, exactly.
Some of them sisters been to grab Mike up, stuffed him in the back of a Camry somewhere, and took him home and tied him to the bed.
Let me tell you,
I don't need that kind of fame.
Can you walk the mall without people noticing you?
Usually, yeah. If I'm in Atlanta, they'll notice. Because Atlanta or like DC, they are wonderfully black as hell and beautiful. And so they gonna know, but like it's in cities where, like out here in LA, if it ain't Usher, nobody cares I'm at the mall. Oh, hey, you on TV. Yeah, watch out, man. Pass the sriracha. They don't care about me out here.
They're so used to it, yeah. They're so used to seeing some people.
The people I've seen out here randomly, just running into Jamie Foxx at the Subway while I was getting a sandwich.
Oh, damn.
David Hasselhoff at the Subway while I was getting a sandwich.
David Hasselhoff, wow.
That's so weird, so random.
That is definitely random.
Baywatch. Who else? Morgan Freeman when I first got here at like Foods or Trader Joe's or something. I just walked past and whispered, "Love your work," and keep working. I kept walking, and he whispered back, "Thank you." But like you randomly see some amazing,
Wow.
a couple people, Winter Soldier and Don Cheadle on Plane Flights.
Oh wow.
You know, and you just keep it. I just keep it. Hey, brother, love your work, man.
There
And
it
I
is.
keep it moving. Yeah. But
Exactly.
you see some amazing people just here in LA, so ain't nobody concerned about me.
Yeah. Listen again. You our king at 2111 Radio. You know, and we definitely appreciate you coming to the show and giving us. And you gave us a lot more time that we really thought we was going to get. And that's the thing. I appreciate you. I'm staying a little longer than you usually would stay. And
I got you. I need something from y'all now. When I give y'all this single, I need the line dance to be sensational for this song. I need it to be fire. I need you and Marie. I need y'all to get y'all practice on, and I need the fans in the comments to go and put together this line dance when I get y'all this song. Now I need it to be right. I want the videos. I want to be tagged in all of them. I need it.
So you know what? I tell you what we can do. When you start doing a promotion for it, we could run a contest.
Okay.
On 2111 Radio, and we'll start posting it all over social media with the song, and just get get that information out, because at the end of the day, you help us, we could definitely help you with that.
Yeah, and I really do want to see. I hope, I think people are digging, and I think they'll be line dancing to their receptions all year long.
Yeah, definitely. And for you to even say that, I'm sitting here waiting for it.
Yeah,
I'm asking you a question. Is it possible before you get it out, we can actually get a sneak here, like behind the scenes? I don't need to let everybody hear it.
Behind the scenes, yeah. I'm afraid to even say the title because it's such
it's obvious,
commonplace phrase.
Yeah.
But it's not, as far as like you'll see as soon as you're gonna be like, oh.
And I can only imagine for you to say that this is one of those songs after the wedding. It's like at the reception. That means there's going to be a lot of people just dancing, having a good time.
Oh my goodness! It's got to be 100 people on the floor dancing to this. It's such a vibe.
What?
It's such a vibe. I'm excited about it, man. I
listen to music a lot, and for you to tell me that, I haven't seen a song quite like that in a long time. We haven't had one of those type of songs in a long time. So if you could bring that, listen, we're gonna blast that on.
It's there. I promise y'all gonna be like this.
What? Exactly, man. So listen, again, it's been a pleasure. I'm gonna let you go, man. Listen, I'm stunned because I got so much information. So I don't know what we do, but we take bits and pieces and plaster them all over social media just to get the word out. So the music, we got that. We got the information about all the Queen's men. And it's a lot that you talked about tonight. I'm sitting there going, you gave me so much information. Damn.
And please make sure that that you tag in the right TikTok page as well, because they shut down my last one.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know why. I had almost 300,000 members of our family over there. So now I got a new one, but it's even easier to remember. It's Christian Keys TikTok.
Yep, exactly.
No spaces, no numbers, no underscores. CHRISTIANKEYESTIKTOK.
Exactly. We actually tagged you for the promotion on TikTok for this actual show. And the thing I like I said, you're a man of your word.
Oh yeah. And I appreciate, man. Listen, Black companies, and that includes podcasts, the radio stations, and things like that. When it's done well, it can be helpful. It can be wonderful. There are ways you can play some stuff that I ain't never heard that might spark me to write a scene or a whole entire movie or show. So that's why I mess with radio like that, and especially not just mainstream radio or satellite radio, but all radio, because y'all so into our life, y'all bless our life, and man, I appreciate y'all. So thank you for having me.
Yes, sir. All the time. We definitely might have to come back for that single that new music.
Done. We got some work to do with that one. That one's gonna be. You gonna be like, yo, you might cuss me out, man. I don't know. It's Christian. You changed. You acting different with these hits.
Acting different with these hits. Listen.
This next one, I think everybody's gonna. It's such a vibe. There's nobody on earth that's gonna be able to hear that and be like,
what?
That's a vibe.
We definitely gonna chop that up. So listen, everybody. Christian Keeves was here. I got him here, man. I appreciate him coming to the show today. I appreciate everybody for coming because we got a nice little audience in here, and it's like I said, there's number of women in here. But until then,
and tag me on this so I can put it on my Facebook page, please.
Oh, you already know.
Okay.
You already know. That's a done deal right there.
Okay.
You ain't said nothing,
brother.
All right, brother. So you take it easy, man. And again, everybody, thanks again, and y'all have a good night. Okay.
Y'all have a good night. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all for showing up. Thank you, brother.
All right, bro.
My man.